Hi, this is Grayson Sontag with the York County Regional Chamber of Commerce, bringing you Taking Care of Business with Advocacy, where we tell you how what happens in Columbia and Washington impacts your business. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer. We've reached the point in the session where things can change quickly as legislators work feverishly to conclude their work by the adjournment date of May 12th. Everything that I discuss in this video is accurate at the time of it recorded, but there's always a chance things have changed by the time you're watching it. Okay, this week saw the House spend time debating the Senate amendments to House Bill 5150, the 2022-23 state budget. So far, no changes have been made and the debate will continue this week. As the final day of this year's session looms, you may be asking, what happens if the budget isn't passed on time? Well, on May 12th, the legislature will adjourn sine die, which is without a date to reconvene, but the State House has the option to issue a sine die resolution, creating a to-do list that they can reconvene to address. It is not unusual for the resolution to include the budget, among other items that they deem important enough to continue working on. Another contingency plan comes in the form of House Bill 5278, which was released from the House Ways and Means Committee. This bill would provide for the continued funding of the state government if the 2022-23 fiscal year begins without a general appropriations bill in place. We do not expect that to be necessary, but the House is preparing itself for all possible outcomes. We will continue to monitor the budget and a potential sine die resolution as more information is available. Also in the House this week is Senate Bill 1087, or the Comprehensive Tax Cut Act of 2022. When we last discussed it, the bill related exclusively to the specifics of an income tax cut. It is now expanded to include other elements of bills, like allowing retired military personnel to deduct all their military retirement income from state income tax. The bill also expands a property tax exemption for non-public manufacturing properties and includes the $1 billion tax rebate plan. The House Ways and Means Committee gave a favorable report with amendments, and we will continue to update you on this bill as more information is available. The Senate this week passed House Bill 3144 and returned it to the House with amendments. As a reminder, the bill would allow qualifying students attending a 2-year technical college to be eligible for the South Carolina Workforce Industry Needs Scholarship, or SC WINS. The major difference between the two versions is the Senate plans allows the scholarship to be up to $5,000 a year, while the House version limits the scholarship to $2,500. The bill was unanimously passed and returned to the House with amendments. And on that, thank you so much for joining the Chamber and me with this week's Taking Care of Business with Advocacy. We will be back next week with more need-to-know updates coming out of the State House.